Give me that coffee. Give me that coffee. Give me that coffee.
No.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How does that work?
How does this streaming thing work?
The cosmos honors your loyalty, Menix3D. Thank you for being part of our journey.
That's how it works, right? You go online and people are just subscribing to you, and that's how you get a millionaire. That's how you become a millionaire, right? I heard you just go online and that's what you do.
The year is coming to an end. Thanks to vigorous testing, we are glad to announce that starting tomorrow we will use a completely new year. It comes with many updates, but the most exciting part is that it's 2026.
Oh, version 2026? Oh, okay, cool. Interesting. What are the patch notes? What are the patch notes for this version? Good morning, everyone. Hello. Give me a second. Where the heck are you? There. Hey, Arthur. Good morning. Lander. Good morning. Pi. Good morning. Hello. With Old. Good morning. Headhunter. Very nice to see you back. Hello. Hi. Patch notes only after release. Ah, damn it. Manox, thank you very much for the prime. Welcome on board, everyone. Hope you're doing great. Catrai, good morning. Welcome on board. Give us the patch notes for 9.0. Give us the patch notes for 9.0. I watched the Xmas vlog yesterday. For the first time. Yesterday. Oh, yeah. Alice, welcome on board. Finally got the Virpil set up yesterday. Ooh, nice. What do you got? The Constellation Alpha, right? Or did you get Constellation Alpha Primes? Oof. Ah, coffee first. Damn, I have just looked at the calendar and I wasn't streaming in the last 12 days. Can you believe this? Crazy. 12 days without streaming, or like 11 days without streaming, and this is now day 12 today. Constellation Alpha Prime and CM3 throttle. Ooh, wow. Nice. Only thing that you're missing now is this here. The control panel from Purple. Get your, oh god, this is so heavy. Get yourself the control panel. Any control panel, you will love it. This will be so cool. Like control panel in the middle, throttle here, stick there. You don't have enough buttons. You don't have enough buttons. You don't. I'm looking for V9 and reworked old ships. I'm looking for, finally, for the first time, they're redoing small and medium ships. Yay! Oh, this will be nice. This will be some good videos there. Egosoft has changed all the ships. What are my favorites now? Something like that. It's a very optimistic approach to how things are likely in 2026. We did stuff. It works, probably. That's a DJ panel. No, not really. Buttons are like pizza. There's never enough of it. That's right. Oh, except for there is a device of a company that is probably going to send me some stuff in the near future. There's a company that is selling a single button for $50. A single button. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. The upgrade is crazy, yeah. But hey, that button is implemented into the setup so that, you know, you press the button and it removes the force feedback. It's like, boom, force feedback removed. That's it. 50 bucks. Must be hell of a button. Yeah, right. I mean, to be fair, there are buttons in the industry which are more expensive, but we're talking about safety buttons that always work, that are working in explosive environments, so they're not triggering anything. Stuff like that, you know, there are some safety buttons which cost hundreds. And it's just like the big red button with the yellow casing. That costs hundreds. I want a DLC skin pack so production modules have faction look. Ooh, stations, huh? Ooh. Stations. Well, we'll see what they're coming up with. But stations have to change too, right? Or at least like, I don't know, a little bit. Don't they have to like, I don't know, maybe Ketra can say yes or no. Don't you have to like touch at least the stations or the station modules again because of the new turrets and stuff? Is yes, no? Hey crowd, good morning. I also hope for us AMD users FSR 3. Really? Do you need it? Graphics is graphics really that much of a deal? Because I think, you know, it's CPU bound. We need better CPUs to make it run better. We need them CPUs. It will make sense once the details are shared. It will make sense once the details are shared. Huh? That doesn't answer... You're such a diplomat. That doesn't answer the question. Do you need to touch station design for the new turrets? This is such an easy question. Do you need to tweak it, or does it just simply work? I don't want to answer. Oh, okay. So the new turrets are that different? Crazy. It will work. I don't want to answer. Damn. Cookie, good morning! In my honest opinion, it would be fun if ships would have max power output and turrets damage would scale with it. What? Poppy, good morning. Not and flexible not, good morning. Hello. Need to mix some instant. What? I'm on vacations, man. Oh yeah. Alright, man. Vacations, man. Great, man. My name's Chat Powers. I'm on vacation. You can answer and we will blame Owen or Nister. There you go. Owen said!
Cheers to the captain and the crew.
Cheers to you. Hey, I still remember how it works after 12 days. Whew. Hope you're doing well, but have a good Chrysler. Oh yeah, Merry Crisis. Yeah, it was less of a crisis than I thought. The little toddler was... It's not even a toddler. Is it a toddler? If he can't, like, crawl? I don't think so. Anyway, he did fine. Thank you. Thank you, Pi. Cheers. If you're wondering, by the way, you do not have this bottom when you buy a mug. This is a sticker. Hey, Marco. Good morning. Bought Timelines when it exited to support the team, but never tried it. Tried yesterday for the first time. It's actually very good. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying all the time. Timelines is good. I know. Infant. An infant. Infantry! Let's go. Exactly. He should start marching already. Start marching. Let's go. Here's your weapon. Go. Whose idea was that sticker? Huh? I don't know. Yours? Probably. All these ideas are yours. Cap, for the sake of East Germany, please come over and pick up all the white powder. I guess their delivery was rerouted. Excuse me? For the sake of East Germany. What the what? Does your kid have a job yet? Yes. Pooping. Pooping is his job. And he's really good at it. It's a very important job. That stuff, the white powder. Oh, no, okay. My ex-boss, when I was working in the grocery store, he always called this die weiße Scheiße. It's everything's white here too, so that's fine. Thought about baby powder. Ah, yeah, okay. Like, we bought baby powder, and the first thing that the oh god, what's the name of it? The woman that comes to your home to check on the kid on a regular basis. What's that name? It's not a nurse. The Hebamme. Hebamme. Everyone loves snow until it's their turn to shovel it. Midwife. Yes! Exactly. I forgot. Midwife. Midwife. First thing that she said is like, don't use baby powder. I'm like, but baby powder! You use baby powder! No, don't use baby powder. Okay. So I'm not using baby powder. I used it twice, I guess. And now I'm using a hairdryer. The baby likes the hairdryer. It's warm. He likes that. Sometimes he's like too relaxed with the hairdryer, if you understand. Anyway, let's sit down. All right, I want to sit down. I'll have you. No, nowadays the baby powder does contain 0% babies. What a scam. Yeah, right? Damn. Where do we go? I would say we go in here. I'm definitely into deep. Ugh. I'm into deep. That's naughty. Come here. Stop. Oh, God. Please stop. What's that? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm getting a new camera arm. Yay! By the way, I don't have to rely on that thing. What is this? What's that? Oh God, I'm so messed up by Apple already. Bye bye. To keep up above in my head. Aha. There you go. There you go. The baby powder. So, I got reached out by another company, by the way. Just 2 weeks or something after WinWing reached out, and it's Moza. Moza was reaching out. You know what Moza got? What all the others do not have? Freaking joysticks with motors inside. Joystick bases with motors. Force feedback motors. And they are actually working in Star Citizen. So's there. You know. They claim they work in Star Citizen. I don't know if anything works in Star Citizen, but they claim that force feedback works in Star Citizen. So we're going to see if they accept my terms. I have terms this time. I'm not going to accept just anything anymore. Nope. That's not what I'm going to do. So anyway, you remember that? This was fun. So, live stream chat. I'm not here for too long today. I'm not here for too long today. Maximum until 3 p.m. And I actually wanted to go through a few recaps this year. It's the last day of 2025. I didn't realize that it's the last day of 2025. 2025 was so freaking long. It's like in my memory, one of the longest years that I've experienced. Maybe the next longest for me was 2012, because I've done so many things in 2012. I've been in China, in Finland, in Istanbul. I met my wife, my now wife. So many things happened 2012. And this year, 2025, with the baby and everything, it's like so long. The last 3 months took so long. I don't know how it was for you, but the last 100 days felt like 1.5 years. Whoa. It was 365 days long. You have less sleep, so you got more of the year. Kind of. If you want to share stuff today for the stream, you can do that by, putting it in live stream chat. Maybe we can do this. Really have like a big picture. It's all a little bit messy here. There we go. Babies may be like black holes. They emit a large amount of gravity, which in turn distorts time. Talk about black hole. I thought I saw a spoiler in the X4 video, but apparently I didn't. This one here. I cannot remember seeing a black hole in X4. I don't really remember Leap of Faith. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember seeing a black hole in X4. Everest plot. Leap of Faith. Wait, is that the system with the Protection? The Protection part. This system did not have a black hole when it launched. Did it? I cannot remember that. Some people said something about 7 point whatever. There was a visual bug for a while. The black hole got black holed. I have never seen this thing in X4. I was like, oh, this is new. I've never seen this before. And then Apple Pie said this is way more of a spoiler than anything else. Why? This is a Xenon Eye, isn't it? And I don't know, turrets maybe? I see a few different turrets. Is that turrets? Or why is this picture a spoiler? Why is this picture a spoiler? The asteroid. Asteroid. If we explain it, it will truly be spoilers now, won't it? I've no idea. Hey nerd, good morning. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Rare that someone verified comes in here. Usually I'm not known. God dang it, you have such a freaking nice picture there on your channel. You make it right. Oh wait, that's your music. Sorry. Best I can do is Black Hole Sun. What? Doing great. I do too, yeah. Am I following you? I'm not following you. Right. Markus! Nice. There you go. Got a new follower. Marcus. You are delusional. What? Best I can do is Black Hole Sun. What do you mean? Baunerd. Baunerd! Anyway. Seems like this is a spoiler or something. Greetings from Michigan. Freezing. Freezing rain. Oh boy. Wow, freezing rain. That's so dangerous. Very dangerous. Thank you, Pi. Thank you for sharing. So, like I said, this year felt extremely long. Extremely long. The winter sale, by the way, there is your favorite games and Steam Awards. Oh, Steam Awards! Vote for your favorite games. Wait. Cast your vote until January 3rd. Oh, interesting. The drive home was sketchy as heck. Oh, damn. I believe so. Winners are announced when voting ends. Game of the year. Dispatch. I have not played Dispatch. I've seen a little bit, but I don't really understand where the game is in there, but yeah. Arc Raiders I didn't really like. Silksong I have not played yet. Expedition 33. I don't think that this game is like... I don't think this game is overall the best game. I don't know why it's there. Kingdom Come Deliverance came out this year? No. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 did not arrive 2025, did it? Did it? There's no black hole in X4, but 2 sectors called Black Hole Sun was a reference to the pawn shop best I can do meme. Oh. Well, apparently there is a black hole in Leap of Faith. Which I have never seen before. Kingdom Come Deliverance did not came out 2025, did it? KCD2. Oh my god, it did! February 2025. What? Like I said, this year is crazy. What? But there is already a DLC. Or 2 DLCs or something. Wait, there is already the DLC to end the game. Like, oh, this is the overall ending. They already released that. What? Oh my god. Well, then it has to be Kingdom Come Deliverance. And Kingdom Come Deliverance came out this year, and they still gave Expedition 33 the Game of the Year award. And at the Game Awards. What? How is that even... How is that even possible? E33 is that good? It's not... I don't... How long did I play it? Wait, it's not in here. It's in Xbox. Oh, it's that good. You should play it. It's that good. I don't think it's that good. I don't like the the fighting mechanism, and I played it for 5 hours. Okay, I played it for one stream. I didn't like it that much. The Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is way more grounded, like way more relatable, and like the characters are so much better. Not like the characters in Expedition 33 are a little bit over the top and under the ground. You know, like if they're good, they're like completely over it, and if they're like bad or not in a good mood, they are completely under it. It's like, yeah. And Kingdom Come Deliverance is more like a well-rounded game, in my opinion. Maybe, and that's a fact. It's the fact for movies and apparently also for games and whatsoever. Kingdom Come Deliverance came out in February. Expedition 33 came out in what? In September or something? April? Really? That doesn't prove my point. There's many issues for me personally. The animations keep me from playing it, for example. Well, the entire fighting system keeps me from playing Expedition 33. Maybe it just struck like, you know, a nerve where people are like, oh, Final Fantasy is not what Final Fantasy used to be, and now Expedition 33 is like way more than what Final Fantasy should have been. So they're like, oh, but I like Final Fantasy how it was. And now they have Expedition 33, and it's like their game. Hey, enemy, good morning! Wait, there are already people in 2026? Oh, wow. Damn. Have you played Path of Exile 2? Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm which level am I? Which level is my druid? I don't know. 20? 25? 25, I think. My druid is level 25. I didn't have time to play anything in the last 12 days. Anything. Like, I packed my MacBook before we went to the family. I packed my MacBook with Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, because I have not played the original storyline yet. I only played the DLC storyline. I got, during the holidays, Disco Elysium, which was free on Epic, and it's also running on Mac. So, Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, Disco Elysium, and one more, which I forgot. I packed all these games for Christmas, and I played 0 minutes. minutes. 0 minutes. Anyway. VR game of the year. Oh my. I have not played any of these. No, I have not played any of these with my VR headset. The Midnight Walk. Emissary Zero. Pavlov. Pavlov will probably win. Looks good. You played the daddy game. The what? The daddy game? What's the daddy game? I should have played Pavlov. Damn it. And then either means Intel Max or it's 32-bit and the new ones can't run it. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid was another one, which I also had like prepared on Mac with all the mods and everything. I prepared it to play it, but I have not played it. I heard a lot of good things about Pavlov. Pavlov will get my vote. It's probably the game that will make it. I have Pavlov. It's a good VR shooter. I had issues with the one that I was trying, but most of the issues came because of the Vive controllers, which had like those, you know, Halo rings, and it was always like, bumping into those Halo rings. Well, maybe with the monetization strategy for 2026 for my channel, I will maybe be able to buy a VR headset. We will have to see. I have some ideas. I want to move this. I want to move this channel from like a hobbyist YouTube and streamer channel to a media outlet. I want to do more stuff. I started yesterday by posting all the YouTube videos as blog posts on my website. I'm using my website a lot more. I need to show you my website right now, because I'm proud of it. Where I'm proud of it. Where we're going. It's like it's work in progress still. But CaptainCollins.tv is like moving. I like it. But there you go. One more embedded viewer. This is the website, really bare bones, really bare bones. I need to work on the aesthetics there. I like this, the latest blog post section. I've changed this yesterday. I included those two, these two I included there, and the more posts button I included that one too. This is what I've done yesterday, and I put in a lot more videos as readable blog posts. Like for example, the Be My Tracker thing. If you don't have time to watch a video or whatsoever, and you just want to get the gist of it, you can just read it. And look, it's not like a crazy read or whatever, but it's like the most important information from the video as a blog post, and you can just, you know, really fly over that, and you're like, okay, how does it perform? Works immediately. Okay, cool. No setup required for a lead. Much like a lead, it works seamlessly. Cool. Productivity, mouse jumping, presence detection, privacy filter. Okay, cool. Why would you do that? Oh, no extra hardware. Oh, that's cool. And like, well, interesting. Be My Tracker. Interesting. And now if you want, okay, maybe I want to watch the video. How about watching the video? You know? The table surfing. Yeah, the table surfing, I know. And there's also my affiliate link, so I'm also using the affiliate links everywhere for the Beam Eye Tracker. By the way, thank you very much. 5 people already bought the Beam Eye Tracker through the affiliate link. So that's a nice bonus. Thank you very much. This was fun, yeah. Flexi Spot stuff. Also, you know, nothing too fancy, just like the absolute bare minimum, summarized, even with like, you know, with clickable with actual clickable timestamps in the blog post, so that you can just go there and watch the video at the point where you're interested in. You're like, oh, footrest. Oh, cool. I want to watch the footrest. And now you clicked on the timestamp, and there you go. You just see the footrest. I think this is so valuable for people, especially if you're fed up with all these long YouTube videos, and you're just like, okay, cool. I want to watch the footrest. Okay, cool, footrest. Okay, let's go. Well, what's there? Process took about 10 hours. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Okay, and you're done with the information. I want to do more of that. That's one thing. Just want to watch Captain Collins the Entertainer. Hello, that's why you're here. So yeah, that's something I want to do. I got a shop, I called it now, shop.captaincollins.tv. It's still like filled with the stuff that you know, but this is also changing in 2026. You will see a lot more interesting stuff there. A lot more. I have like a few ideas for t-shirt designs and like mug and maybe even mouse pad designs. For example, six dimensions of freedom. That's like one of the ideas that I want to bring to t-shirts and stuff. So it's not just channel bound. That's one more thing. I'm going to do digital stuff, digital products that you can get if you're interested in. Probably you're probably not interested because you know your stuff, but other people could be interested that don't have time to set up their games. That could be interesting. I'm thinking about consulting. I'm thinking about consulting with like very limited time frames, but if you want to, you will be able to book an hour or two. I need to think about it and like implement that into the website. So the website is actually a gigantic project this year. It's really a big thing. Email list. I know not a lot of you like that, but I get this recommendation everywhere, left and right. Do email lists. That's maybe a thing. I don't know. Cargo hold now contains baby. Extinct meme shirt. Yeah, maybe a new iteration of the autopilot epically failed t-shirt. That was a nice t-shirt, though mine is already damaged because of my washing machine. Okay, next one. Ooh, Labor of Love Award. Where's X4? Where's X4? Rust, Dota, Helldivers, Baldur's Gate, No Man's Sky. I mean, heck, No Man's Sky introduced customizable ships this year. Crazy stuff, in my opinion. Crazy stuff. Baldur's Gate, of course, they did a lot of stuff. They added so much. Content that would be worth a DLC, but they just added it for free. Though I have not experienced it. I have not even experienced Act 2, so I can't really, talk about that. Helldivers, I did not play. Another thing that I want to do in 2026, so we're talking a lot about what by the way, while I'm talking, can you tell me what you are going to do 2026? Do you have plans for 2026? I would like to know. I would really like to know. Maybe private, maybe at work, something, whatever. Catrier, what's your plan 2026 at work? No, anyway. Seeing Helldivers is hilarious. Okay, interesting. Another thing that I want to do in 2026 is not limit myself too much while streaming. Streaming should be my fun activity. I think I will be more happy with playing what I want to play. Always keeping in mind that the stuff that you like, of course, but playing more of the stuff that I like to play instead of the stuff that I think is going to work. That's a big discussion we had in Discord with a few people like Arthur, Lander, and Dutch and whoever. I think I want to use my live streaming for connecting and pleasure time. I want to play 9.0 before the public. Well, you can play the beta before the public. Well, the public beta. Anyway, I'm going to give this to No Man's Sky because, like I said, customizable ships is already a huge thing for No Man's Sky, and like when you like to play, the enthusiasm shines through. That's true, yeah. But sometimes it's darkened by the numbers, and that's bad. You know, it's like, oh, there's such a cool game, and then I look at the statistic and I'm like, yeah, I should not play it anymore. What a bummer. And I try to reduce this feeling. It's difficult, but yeah. I'm going to play X4 until I fall from my chair. Then I do the same with PoE2. I want to play more PoE2, definitely. Definitely more PoE2 next year. Like I would like to sit down and play some Parallax right now. Like I have not played games for so long right now. I would have loved to play that damn PUBG Black something playtest, which I just missed entirely. Dragon Power. I saw that. Best game on Steam Deck. I have no idea. I don't have a Steam Deck, but if I would have a Steam Deck, I would probably play Hades. A Steam Deck or like maybe the next iteration of the Steam Deck is something that's definitely on my list. But actually, to be completely honest, the Steam Deck does not need to upgrade. The Steam Deck does not need to upgrade. You need to upgrade your PC and then just stream the game onto your Steam Deck. But that's the best way to play on it anyway, because you're using so much less battery power, and you can play for so many more hours on your Steam Deck. But you need to be at home for that. Well, maybe I don't need to be at home anymore if I get my fiber connection in 2026, which is another thing in 2026 I'm looking for. Yay. Is there any more news on the Steam Box PC equivalent? No, but I've seen a video where somebody was rebuilding it, or building it already. No Man's Sky doing a good job. Failed first years, but devs never gave up. Yeah. I actually don't know how they are doing this. How they keep running No Man's Sky. Do they really have that many new sales for No Man's Sky throughout the year? That they can continue what they do? I mean, of course, the next game is already, like, not far away. And I believe that building up the reputation with No Man's Sky is actually will be a gigantic marketing fact for the new game, Light No Fire. Because they're like, oh, from the creators of No Man's Sky, and like from the people that kept No Man's Sky running for the last 8 years and made it better every year. Light No Fire, a lot better than No Man's Sky was at the start. That could be a nice marketing thing. Like, it's like No Man's Sky, but a lot better at the start. And it will get only better through the years. So buy it. You know. Yeah, I give this to Hades because that would be the game that I would play on the Steam Deck if I would be like not at home and would need to play something on the go. I would play Hades. Better friends. I don't have friends, but I I have games. Battlefield 6. But like I see these things, I don't even like all the others. Whatever, I don't care. Repo is such a weird thing. Peak, whatever. I don't like these games where you like you know you're just constantly arguing with each other where to go. Schedule 1, no. Split Fiction, no idea. Battlefield. Will you play Dune Online again? To be honest, only if they give me a reason for it. A reason for it would be massive change to the game or a sponsoring. I'm honest. If I get a sponsoring for Dune, I'll play it immediately. But if they make the game better or different or like add a lot more stuff, then yeah, I'll play it again. I don't think that this is going to happen. They reduced the team drastically. I think they got rid of like what 40% of the people. I don't think there are more things coming for Dune Online, but I think this is, I think this is a. I think this is a project they try to keep alive, but not really with like all the force they could. No friends. I know. Outstanding Visual Style Award. Again, I have not played any of these games. What is Dream Barbecue? I've never heard of this before. I have not heard of this. Silent Hill F. I don't like Silent Hill games. Maybe because I never finished the first ones on PlayStation. Always get stuck in these games. And then I'm running around an empty level trying to find that one single piece that is missing. And then I get bored of it. That's Silent Hill for me. That's also Alone in the Dark for me, by the way. Alone in the Dark, Silent Hill, all those games. Resident Evil, never been a fan of Resident Evil. Resident Evil always felt like, you know, it's like Resident Evil. Resident Evil is like one of those games that is being played by people that are no gamers. A lot of those people are not really gamers. They play games, but they're not gamers. They're like, oh, a new Resident Evil, immediately buy it and play it, and that's the best game I've ever played, and I only play Resident Evil. Oh, look, there's the next Resident Evil. I play this. Oh, look, a new Call of Duty. I play that. And they buy like 2 games a year, and it's like Resident Evil and Call of Duty. That's what I would call people that are not really watching anime only because they're watching Dragon Ball. They watch Dragon Ball and that's it. I had so many friends. They were only watching Dragon Ball and they were watching nothing else. No other anime. And I would not consider these people that watch animes. Just like I would not consider people that only play Resident Evil and Call of Duty or gamers. I'm ranting here a lot. Sorry about that. Final Fantasy, that's not really outstanding visual style. It's Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy. It always looks like Final Fantasy. It has been like that for decades. Shots fired. Yeah, sorry. Dune is such a great IP, but so many times they fail. Yeah. Because it's just so complicated to do, I guess. You have just described my though I don't stick to one trope. On a limited budget, you have just described me, though I don't stick to. Yeah, well, it's a different thing if you have a limited budget or if it's like your choice. If you could buy everything and you decide to buy a new car every 2 years and only one game a year, you're not a gamer, you know. You just like a particular thing and that's it. To be honest, if you would have like all the funds, you would play so many games, Enemy. Would you? You would play VR and everything, like you would have all the consoles and stuff and whatsoever. I think you're a gamer. Played the new Doom and I was not impressed. It lost its soul. So I thought too. I watched it and I'm like, yeah, it's just a fast-paced action shooter. My Little Puppy. Okay, since I'm completely clueless in this thing here because I don't think that anyone deserves that, I go with My Little Puppy. Puppy, you get my vote. Even with the funds, time is limited. And that's the next thing. Oh my god, yes, just like I said, like getting all these games ready and not playing a single minute. Doom is a fast-paced action shooter. Yes, but Doom always was Doom, you know, like Doom. And now it's just a shooter. Most innovative gameplay award. I don't like Arc Raiders. Escape from Duckov. I have seen similar games like that in the past. This is not really innovative. This is combining those Enter the Gungeon or whatever you want to call it, all these shooters with Extraction. Europa Universalis 5, I mean, it's the 5th iteration. Like, what is that? Where's the innovation? Blueprints! That's kind of cool. I have not played it myself, but I have watched a lot of streams about it. Mage Arena, what the heck? Duckov is funny, but not innovative. Yeah. You have not looked at EU5 at all, Cap. Okay. But it's the same game for the 5th time. Where's the innovation? Okay, tell me one innovative fact about EU5. I'm waiting. Giving the recent change to the Xbox subscription, is it still worth it? Did it lose a lot of value? It did lose a lot of value, yeah. If you have to pay double the price, then I would probably not consider it anymore. I'm paying 120 euros a year for the Xbox subscription, and I play more than 3 full title games a year through Xbox, so I'm getting my money out. But if I would need to pay 240 euros, what they want right now, I would need to play at least 6 full price titles, and I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. If you're really playing a lot and you're like interested in all of these, maybe, but not for me, no. Okay, anyway, I go with Blueprints because this is like this is really nice. Sorry about that. You can vote for yourself here. Blueprints. Even like the name is like such a weird thing. Was not trying to convince you. Oh, okay. I choose blue also. It's fine. I want to play Europa Universalis. It's not that I don't want to play it. I'm just talking about most innovative gameplay award. Like, is this really a game that needs the most innovative gameplay? And definitely not Arc Raiders. Sorry, Arc Raiders. You're a good game, probably. Duck Off is also a good game. I mean, EU5 is also a really good game. But most innovative... Just don't like blank statements. I know that. Yeah, I know that. And I throw them out all the time. Best game you suck at award. Path of Exile. Definitely Path of Exile. Okay, we're waiting a little bit. Where Wins Me? This game is free. Stupid category. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, what is this? I would just want to give out one more award. Let us give out one more award category. Can I request Fortnite on this channel? Yes. Yes, you can request Fortnite on this channel. I have played Fortnite the first month it came out in 2017, I think it was, on Xbox. And I had to buy it for 30 euros. I bought Fortnite. Exactly, before it was a Battle Royale, yeah. Diddy, good morning! Hello, good morning. I wouldn't admit that publicly. I also played the Battle Royale a lot. I mean, I played Fortnite a lot, actually. I did play Fortnite a lot. Wait, or a lot, Mom. Well. Are there numbers in Epic? Where's Fortnite? Hello? Is there a number? 2017, I was right. Yeah, I started streaming 2017, and I know Fortnite was one of the first games I streamed. I started with Witcher 3. I started with Witcher 3, and Fortnite was like one of the first games that I played too, and nobody wanted to watch it. Where do you see how long you played it? Where do you see how long you played it? He buys his games. Only 5 more years, then the cadet will start going on Fortnite away missions. I don't think so. Alright, best game you suck at. Silksong is probably a good game. I don't know. I have not played it, like I said. Elden Ring, I'm really bad at. That's true. Rivals, never played. Where Wins Me, this is a free game. I'm hesitant to play that. Hesitant to try it. I have so many other games. Path of Exile. Hey, Bownerd! Thank you very much. Welcome on board. Cool graphics. For what? Where Winds Meet? Huh. Best soundtrack. This is the worst category for me because I cannot remember music. I cannot remember music in games. Like, I have no idea. I know that this music was pretty nice.
All hands on deck. Bomb 30 has joined as our newest crew member.
Baumnerd. 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 That Baumnerd would be also really interesting. Thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you. Where's Kingdom End soundtrack? Well, I know that Marvel has got good music, really good music, but like I didn't play it. Extreme Racer, probably racing music. Yeah, Expedition 33 gets the music thing. That was fine. The music was great. I give it that. The entire scenery and everything, they did that great. I just said I don't like the fighting, and fighting is like one of the main parts of the game, and I just don't like that. If the fighting would be different, I would have maybe had a better time with this. And of course, another thing, like I said, I want to change that in 2026 is I stopped playing this game because I saw not many people were interested in this game, so I was not continuing it. I don't want to do that much anymore. If I'm interested in a game, I will keep on playing it. And I will pick my games. Outstanding story rich. I'm curious about Dispatch. Definitely not a remaster. No, I'm not a human. Maybe good, but I don't like these horror games. They're always laughable. Dying Light, The Beast. There's story? Okay. Dispatch seemed really cool. I like the idea of like a 911 operator, but for heroes. Did you choose KCD too? I already gave it like my best game award. But sometimes I'm just running around in KCD and I have no clue what to do and I'm just running around. That's why story rich is kind of hard for me. Dispatch is just an ABC decision game. Okay. Which is very story rich. 90% story, basically. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with an interactive story game. Just like, what was that about these girls? That Telltale game about the girls, where they had like, no, they did not have magical powers, but there was something going on, and these girls have to save the world or something. Oh, I don't know. Which one was that? What was it called? That was really good. I enjoyed this so much. Life is Strange. Oh, it's not a yeah, okay. Telltale Games is like Telltale Games is a trademark or something. It's like a company, right? Yeah, Life is Strange. I played Life is Strange. That was really good. And it's similar. I give this to Dispatch. It's kind of cool. Also, the multiple different ways you can go in this game. Sit Back and Relax Award. Is that the last one? Power Wash. Huh? This is not Power Wash, this is Adventure Time. What the heck? Chill with You, Lo-Fi Story. Definitely not. Are we there yet? I don't like this game. I can't pinpoint why I don't like this game, but it's so stressful, in my opinion. Like, even watching it, I got so stressed out watching this. Who put Megabonk in there? Why not? Dispatch is like 5 hearts under one roof. What? I like construction work. I'm also a nerd. Not that original. Megabonk's not a chill game. Slime Rancher! At least one game I played on this list. This is definitely not for sitting back and relaxing. This game is stressful. Just like RV there yet. I think Power Wash Simulator is like sit back and relax. There you go. Good. Alrighty. Let's see what it will be. Power Wash Simulator with the Warhammer DLC. What? Alright. My Steam Replay 2025. Oh, there's like so many things happened this year. 39 games played. 29 new games. Damn. 29 new games. 150 achievements unlocked. 13 days, longest streak. What's kind of interesting is that it was November 2nd to November 15th. The baby was already there, and I got my longest gaming streak when the baby was there. Maybe because I was playing at night time. Whenever the baby got in bed, I played games. I think this is when wasn't that when I tried to get into Act 4 in PoE? I think so. X4 Foundations! Who would have thought? 90% of playtime. 96 sessions played. Wow. And then Path of Exile. And then Dune Awakening. Look at that. 15% of playtime in Dune Awakening. Not bad. That's a good list. Steam median 11. I got 157 achievements. I played 39 games. The median is 4. So half of the people on Steam played 4 or less games. Dune Awakening is deserted already? Oh god. 39 too? You too? Interesting. It's crazy that 50% of the people played 4 or less games. Maybe because there are a lot of dead accounts. I don't know. Like, we're so far up. Longest streak was 13 days. This is crazy. The median, half of the people are playing 6 days. Or played 6 days as a streak. 18 new games, 4 demos. 29 new games, 22 demos. Damn. You only played 2 games? Which is this? What is the second? The red flag women never meant the same. Pun intended. Oh, The Last Caretaker. Interesting. The Last Caretaker was also kind of a flop for my channel, even though I liked the game and I would have liked to finish it. There are a lot of Dota 2 and Escape from Tarkov only. What about the Counter-Strike only players? Don't forget those. Counter-Strike only, Path of Exile only. That's another one. That's because you have a 145 watch streak. Too much time watching the captain. No, Sims is just sticking with what's good, you know? She's like my wife. She's like, I know water is good. I stick to water. Can I have water? I'm Sims water. But that means that I have streamed 145 days this year. If Sims watch streak is 145, that means I have streamed 145 times this year. 182. There you go. There you go. I have streamed 182 days this year. My wife has only played 2 games this year. Me, on the other hand, bought 25 games during the winter sale. Wow. Yeah, my wife played only 1 game this year. And it's always the same game. What do we got? 40% new releases. The percentage of playtime you had in new releases. 40% the percentage of playtime spent by all Steam users in new releases. Classic games from 8 or more years ago. Damn. 8 or more years ago. Oh, is X4 already considered a classic game? X4 is probably a classic game next year. My streak is now 48, an actual holiday ruined. Yep. Only 7 years, so next year you're a classic game on Steam. An actively worked on classic game. Crazy. Damn, you're like League of Legends. Wait, no. Yeah, League of Legends is older than 8 years. Recent favorites. See, this is actually what I like. Action RPG, full space sim, full open world survival craft. I don't know why this is so huge, because I don't really like open world survival craft that much, but apparently I play it a lot. Action RTS is PoE. This is purely PoE. And 3D platformer, I don't know. We talked about that, what could be a 3D platformer, but also kind of weird that it's that huge. But extraction shooter, action RPG, extraction shooter, space simulation. Those 3. This is basically what my channel is about, and what I want to play more next year. Or is it? This is what I want to play next year. Action RPGs, shooters, and space simulations. This will be my channel next year. Oh, and don't forget Action RTS PoE, definitely. Maybe I want a fixed PoE day. Hey Gustavo, good morning. Maybe I want a PoE day once a week. Or an Action RTS day. Then again, I don't want fixed days. What if we would decide on a game for the week, and then it would be this week is PoE week. Next week is X4 week. Next week is, I don't know, Battlefield week. Whatever. But then again, I have to wait for an entire week to play something again. PoE 2 is a full-time game? Yes, 100%. Yeah, you can play nothing else than PoE 2 if you want to. A game for the week. I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to ask Gemini. Fixed PoE 2 day would be good for the guild stash, so empty out and you to use. Yeah. A space game day, a PoE day, a shooter day. I need my shooters. I need my shooters back. I had so much fun in PUBG. And now I'm craving shooters. I want to play shooters. I don't have time. Let's take a closer look at your top played games. X4 Foundations. You were still really into this game. Yeah, kind of. I was still really into this game, yeah. I'm not level 14, but I get what you mean. 4-day streak. When did that happen? 11 achievements unlocked. How many got added to the game this year? I think it was more than 11. So I'm still like, the goalpost is moving, but I cannot catch up. Are they developing X5? No. I don't think so. Maybe they are... The only thing that I can imagine they're doing with X5 is gathering ideas. And that's fine. Why would they need to move on, you know, at the moment? There is nothing that really that's really necessary for them to move on. The only thing that I can see where they're like, okay, we need to have a different game is when they really decide, or when band decides, okay, for the last thing I want to do in my life, I want to make it a multiplayer game. I don't really know if he actually wants to do that anymore, because X was actually, you know, supposed to be a multiplayer game. X Beyond the Frontier was supposed to be a multiplayer game, or one of those at least. And then then Ben scratched that. Maybe if he decides, you know, one last project for my life, for my working life, is making a multiplayer game. At the moment, I think he's fine. He's like he's at a good spot. Company is like healthy, you know. The game is in a good state. I think he sleeps well. I think Ben sleeps well. Let's go. We need a multiplayer X4 mode. What? All right. Path of Exile. Oh my god, I played a lot of Path of Exile in January. Why that? Did the game came out in January? Did Path of Exile 2 started in January? Release date December 2024. Ah yeah, okay. It was released late December. Oh yeah, and I didn't have time, so I played a lot in January. October was a lot, November a little bit. I had like 60% of my playtime in January. Dune Awakening started this year. 6-day streak. Woman! Oh, wow. October, November, December, nothing. Yeah. Elite Dangerous, look at that. 36 sessions played. Less than 1% total playtime Elite Dangerous in December. That was just because I did some recording of footage in the game for a video. That's why I have less than 1% playtime in December. But I will have a little bit more because I will need to do some stuff. Project Zomboid. I played a lot of Project Zomboid in February. This is actually where I started playing Project Zomboid. Oh wow. Path of Exile, 70%. No Man's Sky, Space Engineers 2, Path of Exile, X4, Other. No Man's Sky, Project Zomboid, X4, Other. Project Zomboid, Elite Dangerous, X4. Less than 1% other games. Played only 3 games in March. Played only 2 games in April. What? 90% Elite Dangerous. 10% X4. Less than 1% in other games. Crazy. KCD2. Elite. Path of Exile. X4. X4 is always there. X4, X4, X4. Played a lot less X4 in October because I decided that I don't want to play that much. What's that? Dune Awakening. Oof. Oh god, 60% in other games. No Man's Sky, Titan Quest, Era 1, Stygian, Path of Exile, Battlefield, Star Rupture. August was full with like demos and stuff. What's that? No Man's Sky again. Path of Exile, X4. Elite, Path of Exile, X4. I don't think Ubisoft should go multiplayer. I mean, would nice to see, but would break my heart to see X4 in a bad state again. Oh yeah, no. 98% Windows, 2% virtual reality. 59 games played on Windows, 6 games on virtual reality. You know what we're going to have tonight? Tonight's the 31st, right? I still can't believe it that the year is actually over now. It's like yesterday was in the middle of the year and now it's like the last day of the year. It's like crazy. We're going to have a duck. A full duck. Full duck. Everything. Crazy. No head, but everything else is there, still there. Top VR games. This is kind of crazy. This is the first time I get a VR recap in here. Yeah, this is the one that I was talking about. Contractors Showdown Exfil Zone, but I've not really played it. And all these games I basically only played for basically only played those games. Wow, there are even wait. This is actually a screenshot from my game. There's the Vive controller. Okay, funny. I've not really played these games. I've only tested. And I have that much time in X Rebirth because that was like the best one to try the stuff out. No Man's Sky 16%. I was just running around and I was not really doing anything. Elite Dangerous, I didn't even fly anything. I was just sitting around. Exfil Zone, I was also just like was sitting around and I was trying stuff in the lobby. Oh, Across the Unknown. This is oh my god. Wildgate, that was a sponsoring. Played it 2 times sponsored. Breathage, I like the first one. Second one is very similar. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just very similar. And the demo, like, yeah, we only played the demo, right? Yeah, the demo was over quite fast. Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. This is maybe my disappointment of the year. Yeah. 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 If I have to give in Germany we have the golden Himbeere, the golden raspberry. The golden raspberry is something you give out for the worst thing this year, and if I would need to give out the golden raspberry, then it's Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. I'm so disappointed by that. Alien Market Simulator, I remember that. In the Black, this was interesting. That was this fighting game, right? Interesting. That ship looks like Star Fox. Interesting. I would have loved more like an open approach to this game, but still pretty interesting. Breathage 2, like I said, also pretty good. Solid game. Wildgate was a lot of fun. Needs more variety though. And Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Oh god. Such a disappointment. My PC was in trouble. Exactly. Playtest you participated in. Battlefield 6 playtest. RedSec. Ugh. Battlefield 6 playtest. That was when I actually thought, you know what, I should actually buy Battlefield 6. Good that I didn't do it because I would not have time to play it. I like the playtest. I don't like where they're moving with this IP now again. Like the same as with Call of Duty, the executives are killing this game. The executives are killing it. Battlefield 6 is a fantastic foundation to put so many interesting scenarios in there. But instead of that, they're doing everything else. Battlefield 6 could have been like Battlefield 6 could be like what X4 is. Foundation for like, or like what Rainbow Six did. A lot of cool scenarios where you can play in and like, you know, experience different things around the world, like historical things probably or stuff like that, and they're just making a kids game out of this. Exactly. It's making gazillion money, so maybe they're doing what people want. Maybe. But Battlefield lost 80% of its player base already. So yeah, you do make money once. You could retain that money, but they can't retain the people. That's the thing. Talking about that, Apple Pie, this other game is coming out. The what is it called? I forgot. Where you're like a modern soldier in like the medieval era, and you're like driving around an M1 Abrams, while the others are on horses and swinging their swords. Kingsmaker. I don't know. I don't know what's it called. Star Rupture was nice. Star Rupture was cool. It's like Satisfactory with a nice twist. Not touched a COD or Battlefield game in a decade. Got one last year for €5 and started once. Welp. Star Rapture was nice. Star Rapture is a really nice game. Oh, January 6th. Cool. That's my wish list. Yeah, Satisfactory in Valheim. Yeah.
Argos program.
That was cool.
Minor physical work required to
I enjoyed that game.
extract, process,
Arthur also enjoyed that game.
those shiny, valuable resources back to Earth. Oh, and there's also vermin. Nasty, dangerous, quick, swarmy, and
Star Rapture is cool. I can recommend Star Rapture. Oops. I can definitely recommend Star Rapture. Monster Hunter Wilds, yeah, no. Hey Gilgamesh, welcome on board. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. Dune Awakening, solid game. Deserted now. Ah! Kingmaker seems to have the potential to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Kingmakers is a casual game in my opinion. You jump in, you have a good time, you play for like 2 hours and then you move on. Arc Raiders, like I said, probably a good game. I don't know. I didn't get into it. I don't like the setting. A lot of people enjoy that. A lot of people say this is a massively good extraction shooter. I didn't like it that much. Too simplistic at some points and too complicated at others. I don't know. That's my very humble opinion from like playing it for a few hours. No, wait, actually just 1 hour. Ah! Ah. It's okay. It's being casual. Yeah, I know. It's being casual by design, exactly. And I don't like that design choice personally. I like to mess around with different ammunitions. I like to mess around with stuff like that. You're like, you know, you have a cool gun, and then you're like, okay, cool, now I need to ammunition him. Whatsoever. It's just, I like it. I like it being more complicated. It's fine that a lot of people are okay with this style of game. There's like light, medium, and heavy ammo, and that's it. I mean, once Human was the same, I think. Also had like light, medium, heavy ammo. Once Human should have been the same, yeah. Casual session to shoot some drones. Yeah, but I don't pay €40 for a game that I play casually, you know. That's the thing. And then, you know. But good for them. They have really success with this, and maybe this is moving the extraction shooter category into a better direction. So that's absolutely fine. Are you going to play Portal? All games are to be played casually. It's not work for most people. Casual, for me, I think I already established that when I did the Can You Play X4 Casually? If you remember, I did the video where I was talking about Can You Play X4 Casually? And casual is like, you know, you can sit down every week for like 1 hour or 2 hours and play a little bit. I'm pulling your leg. I'm pulling the leg of the duck tonight. But how do you pull my leg? What's that? What does that mean? Your longest daily streak, 13. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Hey, you're joking. Okay. Now I remember what kept me playing for that streak in November. It was Titans of the Tide, because I wanted to get the Hoth. Yeah. I wanted to get the half, and I did it. Find all the secret wisdoms and watch the TV in the secret shrine. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And that's why I played it like almost every day for like 10 days. That was such a good game. I gifted out 3 copies of of SpongeBob SquarePants in the December giveaway, and I'm proud of every single copy, and I hope that people will enjoy this game. It was definitely fun, and I had so much fun. Like at the end, I was just trying to, to get the half and like to get to these parts. I didn't even finish the game. I only wanted the half. I didn't even finish. I don't know about the ending. And then of course Path of Exile, yeah, that also took me like, oh, and this was the VR. That was the time with the VR headset. That's why I played every single day. Yeah, you have Titans of the Tide, which I played a lot. You have Path of Exile, and then I also tried VR every day. There, Rebirth, VR Chat, Exfil, No Man's Sky. All these VR titles. I also did that every day to get an impression of VR. That was that time. See, I don't remember all that stuff anymore. Explore the games you played this year. January, February, March. Age of Empires! That's the last time I played with my wife. It was in January. Oh wow. Exfil. What? What is that? Oh god, Arthur, do you remember that? Didn't we play that together? Or I showed you that and you played it too. Exfil. Ah! Yeah, right? Yeah, I think I showed you that. We played. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Space Engineers came out or like started in early access in January. February. Project Zomboid. I started playing Project Zomboid in February. Yeah, that was the first time I played it. Dark Moon. What is this? Oh, that game. I don't remember that much anymore, but yeah. Escape from Duckov I tried. Alien Market Simulator. Oh wow, there's more. Oh my goodness. In February, huh? Starless Abyss. Adventures of a Cat in Space. Hey. Oh, then in February there was the Steam Next Fest.
Adventures of a cat in space. You've got to get home to the human race. Adventures of a cat in space. Shedding cat hair all over the place. Adventures of a cat in space. Planets and puzzles, music and song. Adventures of a cat in space. With a hero this cute, surely nothing can go wrong.
Great game. Can recommend. Coming soon. Oh my. It's still not out. What? It's still not out. Damn. How was Rebirth VR? Any good? Yes. Rebirth VR is pretty cool because you can control Rebirth VR only with your VR controllers. They made a good job with like, doing everything with these controllers. You don't need the keyboard or anything, and that's really cool. You need to get a little bit used to flying, but once you get used to flying, it's like really nice. And you look right. You have like the mission board there. You can get out the mission board. You can control the mission board and then the map and everything. And then it's like retracting again, and then you have like the view, and you have like all the monitors in front that you can also control and stuff. It's really good. It's very well made. The Rebirth VR version is really well made. Yeah. So if you have a VR headset, you should definitely try it. What is that? Skin Deep. I don't remember playing this. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember, but that was, yeah. That was weird. StarCrafter. What was that? It's out at least. Oh, that one with those, yeah, with those small planets you hop between. Yeah. I remember that. Not really my thing. Space War, that's weird. Space Menace, weird. Escape the Sharon. Vault Frame. Hey Stills, welcome aboard. No Man's Sky is Fantastic for VR. Probably, yeah. I just played No Man's Sky way too much. I've seen everything already, and VR didn't change that much. See you next year, enemy. Have a good one. Thank you very much for being here. Damn, I'm not used to speaking that much anymore. Like I'm so quiet with the baby, or like I'm just doing weird sounds like me. It sounds really good. Only got a MetaQuest 2, but when the Valve one arrives, I give it a try if that thing doesn't cost a kidney. Your MetaQuest 2 should be absolutely fine for X Rebirth VR. I mean, I played this thing with an HTC Vive first generation. Your MetaQuest 2 is more than fine for playing that. It's also not like they did a good job so that you can read everything, you know, even with the HTC Vive first generation, I repeat, it was fine to read. So your MetaQuest should be fine too. Oh, March and April, very interesting. March and April looks interesting. Elite Dangerous X4 Zomboid. Elite Dangerous X4. For some people, this is the entire year, right? So some people they have this the entire year. I need months like this. I need this for my well-being. Oh, Tempest Rising we played in May. Okay. Blacksmith Master. I got that on Mac now. And the City Bus Manager, which I never played on stream, but I tried this off stream. I got a key for this. I got a key for that, and you can actually use Google Maps. You know, you can take your hometown and build bus connections and whatsoever. It takes all the information from Google Maps and puts it into the game, and then you can start building your bus empire. This is pretty cool. Elite plus Astra voice attack pack. Well, you don't need to play with the legs. You don't need to use them, so. Why did it kill the immersion if you don't need to use it? Oh, June. Space Haven. Yeah, I tried Space Haven again. Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition. Really? I think I started just to see one session. I just started to see the menu. Era 1. July. Dune, X4, Conan Exiles. Oh yeah, Wildgate and Elite. Another sponsoring. Sponsoring in June, sponsoring in July. August. Battlefield playtest, X4, Star Raptor playtest, Dune Awakening again. Now Era 1 actually played it and not just, you know, there I just got into the menu, I guess, and didn't even play it. And then I played it a lot in, or a lot, 2 sessions at least. Titan Quest, Stygian, that was such a weird thing, Stygian. You remember that game? Ah! Yeah, exactly. That was such a weird game. September, Arena Breakout. Oh well, I played Arena Breakout a little bit. It was actually a good game. Stopped playing because I didn't have time. Endless Legend, Borderlands 4. Oh yeah. Oh, Heroes of Might and Magic. I've never been a big Heroes of Might and Magic player. There's another of Might and Magic. It's not Heroes, but a different game. I like that one more. But Heroes of Might and Magic is like... It's like... There's just too much happening on the map. What's the other one? There is not a game like that, but it's also of Might and Magic, but it's not Heroes. It's a different one. Ah, there has been a different game. It's not Heroes of... Was it first person? There's another of Might and Magic game, but not Heroes. Might and Magic characters in FPS mode. Might and Magic. Just Might and Magic. Yeah. Not Heroes of Might and Magic, just Might and Magic. Heroes, Crusaders of Might and Magic. Warriors, Legends. Might and Magic 10. Legacy. Packing box and boxes. DVD download. Oh my god, what did you need? A Intel Core 2 Duo, 2.5 gigahertz, or an AMD Athlon 64 X2, 3800 plus. 4 gigs of RAM needed. Nice. All right. Might Magic. Oh, October, another one of those. Ah, that's the VR month. Yeah, I got the VR headset in October. That's why XVR, VR chat, Xfil, big screen, Space Sim Tycoon. Oh my god. Arthur, do you remember? No, wait, that was not the one. Was that the one that you also play? No, that's no, that's not the one. No, this is Space Sim Tycoon is the one game where I didn't know what to do exactly. I played this off stream and I had no idea what was going on. Stellar Trader is the one that I was thinking of. Arthur tried this one a lot more than me. My game was crashing like every 5 minutes. That Chinese game here. That looked cool. It looked cool. Could have been fun if it would not crash like every 5 minutes. It looked like a trading version of EVE Online. The trading version of EVE Online. Star Trade was just okay, nothing special arcade, a little bit of Space Sim, felt like Spaceborne. There you go, yeah. Freelancers, Rogue Skies demo. Oh, that was the next Game Fest. Oh, that was weird. Another game that wants to be like Freelancer and that does not do it well. Yeah. Oh, the disappointment of the year. Let me see it again. Let me see what they advertised versus what the game actually is. Cutscene. The map mode. This is the game. Cutscene. Automatic battles. They just look good. Those battles are automated. Don't get fooled. You do not fly around yourself. The computer is flying around for you. You just give bare commands. Cutscene. Fallout Shelter. Cutscene. Fallout Shelter. It's just animations inside Fallout Shelter. Oh, again, just animations in Fallout Shelter. Automated fights. You only have to press 1, 2, 3 down there. Everything else is completely useless. This is a maneuver that you just press a button for. Cutscene. Automated fight. Cutscene. Cutscene. Very bare bones, like I take these people to make ABC decisions. That's the game. Now we're finally looking at the game. This is the game. This is the game. This is the first time they show the game after 1 minute and 9 seconds. You click at tiles with a percentage. That's it. This is the game. This is the game. This is it. This is the game. Here, there you go. This is the game. Option A or option B? Option A or option B? Option A or option B? Cutscenes. Ah! You could get paid to promote like that. Angry gamer. This is how angry gamers like got their own, you know, IP. The angry gamer IP. This is such a disappointment. Wow. It's wild. Hey Terminator. Stuart, by the way, welcome on board. You're sold? No, don't buy it. Don't give the money for this. It has to be the worst flop ever. And then again, if it's the worst flop ever, they will not do any more Star Trek Voyager games. Oh! The game has to sell 1 million times, and the rating has to be 5%. There you go. They need to see people want to actually buy Star Trek games. This is a hell of a disappointment. How do we get them to see this? We want Star Trek games, but not like that. No, they might. Gonna be a decade though. For what? Check live channel. For what? Wow. Wow. We will not see a single patch for this game. Maybe just game-breaking bugs being fixed, but nothing else. Wow, look at that. 4 months now. Super bad. What? This is my Steam recap. My Steam replay, Monkey Wagon. Welcome on board. We're now in October. This is the games that I played in October. That game sucks. Yeah, right, Ryan. Exactly. Let them know that this game sucks. Those are rookie numbers. Release date coming soon. Wait, it's just the demo. And they're celebrating 100,000 demo downloads. Combat quips. Make an ending whereupon you return the Federation. Hi, you can try contacting Paramount and show them how cool the game demo is so far and ask them if you can use their official sound library. I'm really looking forward to this game's release. Have you even played it? Two weeks, whatever. I don't care about 2 weeks. Love the demo. Are you out of your mind? I'm looking forward to the release. Why? What an amazing game. What an amazing idea. Loving the demo. Yeah. Your people are not. You're not savable. You're not savable. Elite Force 3 would be nice. Absolutely, 100%. Game looks alright. No, it's just because it was 95% of visuals and 5% of gameplay. Lack of voice lines was a bit weird, yeah. And not even the right sound effects. This is the most annoying part about this. You know how an alert should sound like in Star Wars. And they're using something different because they do not have the rights to use the sound effects. What? The sound effects. I understand this is like a money thing, but eh. One guy that managed to go back to the Federation by not destroying the array finished the game in 20 minutes. They own the rights for the name, characters, but not sound. Apparently. I have no idea how they... I mean... There is only one explanation to this. Executives in one room. Executives in one room. The ones that don't want to spend money and the other ones that want to make an absurd amount of money. Yeah, let's wait. Maybe you never know, but maybe they didn't want to give them the rights or whatsoever because they were like, please do something, please show us something good first before we give you the rights, before you butcher it or whatsoever. Could be to be in all fairness, could be please show us a demo that looks good, plays well, and people like before we give you anything else. Could be. Could be. License agreements come in many different levels and financial obligations. That's true. Alright, November. Spaceborne, 27%. Oh yeah, I played a lot of Spaceborne. I actually played also a lot of Caretaker. But you didn't like Caretaker. Sacred 2 Remaster. That was nice. That's a game that I would like to continue on a Steam Deck. Sacred 2 would be great on a Steam Deck, just sitting there and like playing an action RTS. Wait, no, it's not an action RTS. Oh, I'm wrong. This is actually something else. Is this considered a 3D platformer? I don't know. Probably not. Aloft, interesting. World of Sea Battle, sponsoring. Aloft, sponsoring. Gothic remake, kind of nice. I really want to play the Gothic remake once it comes out. Again, a lot of VR stuff. And December, Jagged Alliance, Gold Edition. You started this game. I did not. I tried to see if the game runs on Mac. Same with Counter-Strike 2. I started the game to see if it runs on Mac. It did not. Imperium Galactica. This is maybe the only game I bought this year. Imperium Galactica 2. It runs on Mac. I bought this game for $250.
Of the old empire. Technology had outgrown us, and the human race started to decline. As fire tore the lands asunder, the stored knowledge of the ancients was hidden until now. You must find it once again before it can be used against you. Explore. Negotiate. Wage wars. But beware.
Explosion.
Don't lose your head.
Ha! Literally.
3 different storylines with additional random elements. Fight extensive battles on land and in space.
Firing rockets, sir. Target under fire, sir. Target destroyed.
Research and design new vehicles and inventions. Hire spies or be more diplomatic. The time has come to conquer. Imperium Galactica 2 from Digital Reality.
Interesting. Yeah, I bought this game. Actually bought this game. Release date 1999. No way. Wow. Yeah, I paid $250 for this because it runs on Mac. It actually runs on Mac. That was one of the games that I was thinking about streaming when I was at my family's. I only made it into the menu, not more. Hey Beats, welcome aboard. Slide well into the new year. Hey, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Thank you, Beats. Thank you for the sub. 67 months and I still don't have an alert for that. I need to make this a priority. I need to work in Blender. I need to make a new thing there. Hey Slipzix, good morning. What amazing graphics. I mean, hey, 1999, that was amazing.
Beats in the chat. Beats in the chat. I can't believe that beats in the chat.
Hey. So yeah, Jagged Alliance, Counter-Strike. I remember this game, Jagged Alliance. 1994. Yeah, I remember when this game came out. I actually remember when this game came out, Jagged Alliance. I never knew how to say this. I never knew how to spell that. As yours, you know, as a 7-year-old kid, yeah, I was like, interesting. Looks interesting. And there's like fighting going on or whatsoever, but it looks so complicated. And I can't even say the word. I can't even say what's called. Nowadays, I can. And I'm still kind of bugged that this is called Jagged and not Jagged. jagged and not jagged. Oh wait, we can actually take a look. It needs Windows XP, a 1 gigahertz processor, 16 megabytes of RAM. 16 megabytes of RAM. 1.2 terabyte gigabyte. Oops, sorry. 1.2 gigabyte of space. That's a lot. That is actually a lot. Could be wrong, but I think it had issues to run on original XP. So I remember playing Doom when it released back in the day. It was mind-blowing. Absolutely. You forgot a P! What's up? Hey, Mr. Boba, welcome on board. Marbles on stream, yeah, for 1 giveaway. First ever hard disk was only 8 gigabytes in size. 8 gigabytes? Your first! Oh, your first. 8 gigabytes! My first hard drive was 120 megabytes. In 1990, 8 gigabytes? No, that can't be right. It has to be like 800 megabytes or something. 8 gigabytes is not right. Or you paid like what? $10,000 for this or what? My first Pentium, 8 megabytes. Ah, 8 meg. Okay, yeah, okay. My first hard drive had like 120 megabytes or something, and my friend's hard drive was like 80 megabyte. And he was jealous that I could install 2 games, and he could only install a single game on his hard drive. Still had a supercomputer. 8 gigabytes, maybe that's the the total memory size in the entire world. At some point it was, actually. Crazy. Alright. Thank you for being part of the Steam community. You're welcome. Some of your friends have shared their Steam replays. Really? You shared your Steam replay? Cookie shared your Steam replay. 65 games! 69 days! Wow. 500 achievements. What? Damn. That's crazy. Air name. 65 games, 70 days. What the what? Aviotic Factor, Tainted Grail. Okay, interesting. X4, yay. 700 achievements. Oh my god. 700. Reniscon. 44 games, 36 days. You have a child at home. How did you do that? RimWorld, Victoria and KCD. Oh my god. Grand strategy. Yeah, you're the grand strategy guy. I know that. Damn. Shazadi, another streamer. 100 games! 4 more than last year. What? 77 days. X4, 25%. Damn, that's also a good row here. 100! What? Okay, let's see. Old Man Gib. 22. That's more reasonable. 56 days! Okay, well, it's an old man, so he has got time, right? Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria. Any one of you in there? Need to convince one of the devs to release a special edition of X4 on floppy disks. If you do first impressions live, probably, yeah. Old men are better. Who else is there? Dapper. Dutch. One of our moderators. Wait. There is not even a longest streak. 25 days. What is this? 89% played with keyboard and mouse. What? What kind of... What is this? The heck? Transport Fever. Bitcraft. Oh. Damn. Dora, another streamer, Polish streamer. 102. Wow. Yeah, those are his games. Yeah, yeah. 500 achievements. What the frick? Action RPG, that's PoE. That's an action RPG, yeah. Crazy. Check out your other replay pages. 2022. 23 games. $30 games. $36 games. And this year, 39 games. I play more games every year. How is that even possible? Damn. I just made it public. Ah! Members of your Steam family. This is my streaming PC. My streaming PC has its own thing. This is my streaming PC. Matthew focused entirely on one game this year. 100% playtime in Age of Empires 2. That's it. That's it. That's the entire thing. Hey, Big Bang, welcome on board. Ah, okay, well, there's more. Okay, great. So this is everything that was played on the 5070 Ti. The 5070 Ti in the streaming machine did see a single game this year, and it was Age of Empires 2. Crazy, right? Ah, there you go. Arthur shared his. Can I ask a question about the camera controls? Absolutely, yeah. Arthur! Feels low. 21 days. It's not bad. That's more like 48 games is still a lot, but that's more like a gamer. Path of Exile, X4, Elite Dangerous. Right? Nothing surprisingly here. Nothing surprised me here.
Hi, ich bin auferstanden von den Toten.
Oh, bis gerade eben gepennt.
Nee, schon vor einer halben Stunde.
Ah, bis 2. Viertel vor 11 hat er gepennt. Ja.
Oder nachher? 3 Stunden gepennt.
Ja.
3,5 Stunden.
Der war auch total fertig.
Yeah. So schaut's aus. Und
Ah, und die Viertelstunde vorher halt auch noch.
Wein getrunken und dann war ich kacken.
Kacken.
Aber gebieselt habe ich nicht. Aber der Windel gebieselt.
Hallo Otto. It's his third name now. His third name is Otto. His unofficial name.
Tennissocken.
One day I will call him Otto and he's like, hä? Muss noch ein bisschen näher. Jetzt. Baby feet. Baby feet.
Tennissocken.
Baby feet. Pressing F2 twice does nothing for me, it just takes me back to standard view. No, that's not right. If you press F2 once... Wait. I'm confused. Yes, that's true. Yeah, exactly. You press F2, you're at your own outside view, and then you can move around with numpad. If you press F3, you're at the target, view, and then you can use the numpad to move around. And if you press F4, you unlock the camera and you can fly around with the camera wherever you are. And F1 is your cockpit view. What happens if you press F2 twice? Nothing anymore, doesn't it? Yeah. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but that's what I remember. Arthur's Replay, Space Sim Action RPG, MMORPG. Ooh. What kind of MMORPG did you play? X4, Elite Dangerous, and Conan Exiles. What? Did I actually make you play Conan Exiles? Reach level 50. I made you play Conan Exiles. What? GTA 5? Ah, is that your MMORPG? Okay. Damn. Conan Exiles. Almost the entire month. Oh, and the Old Republic. I see.
Coffee. Black.
GTA. GTA.
Sorry, Captain. We lost 2 more rep.
Uh-oh. Your stuff has really helped me on X4. Great!
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
I didn't even see the building. No, I need to get in there. Tavern Keeper. Oh, how is that game? How's that game? I've seen amazing. I've seen this. Overwhelmingly positive. Does that work on Mac? No, it does not. Ah. This is a game I would like to play on the couch. Amazing, so chill. Is there a demo? Oh, from the same people that did Game Dev Tycoon. I played Game Dev Tycoon. No, did I play Game Dev Tycoon? No, played another Tycoon. Like this. Yes, but where? There's no demo. Game Dev Tycoon is playable on Mac. Oh. Yeah, there's no demo anymore. Anyway. Craftlinks, that looks like Terraria. Nice. Hearts of Iron. Throne and Liberty. Oh wow. Skate. Sons of the Forest. I don't like that game. It was grid view. Oof. Oh my god. All the games. All the Euro Truck Simulator. Tavern Keeper. Arena Breakout. Great. Game of Thrones. What? It's actually really nice to see like what other people played. One second. Ja. Einigermaßen. Okay, nee, das hilft gar nichts.
Ja, gar nichts, ne?
Gib das ganze Ding da. Ah, so. Ja, passt schon. Super. So, jetzt. Jetzt. Bitte. Can you play X4 controller only by now? I want to buy it for a friend. He can't use mouse, keyboard, or HOTAS though. Yes, you can play with controller only. X4 is playable on Steam Deck only, for example. You will not be able to rename stuff. I think that for that you need a keyboard or something. But if you don't need to rename things, should be fine. You can use sliders and stuff for everything. And you can also have like a mouse mode or whatever. But it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Probably off stream. Random story from someone, and the only played games are Honey Pop series games and other Aero games. Wait. Desktop pads. Excuse me. Arthur? What's that? Arthur? What is this? Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Please disperse. Nothing to see here, please.
Uh-huh. Feed them like a pet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Arthur? So silly I had to try. What the heck is that? V-Pet Simulator? Other? Excuse me? Mm-hmm. 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 What's that? Reincarnation insurance program. What the heck? Looks like a stupid game. Stupid. It doesn't even load. Oh, Steam and their loading times. Okay, it looks completely different from what I expected. What's that? $8K picture uploads in BMP. Fight with friends. I don't need a game to fight with my friends. Don't need a game for that. Alright, 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 alright. Good. Good. Falling Frontier is an RPG. Probably, yeah. What? Playtime 5 minutes. Oh yeah. 5 minutes of fun, huh? Only took you 5 minutes. Naughty. Alright, share mine. It's available now for everyone if you want to. Wait, oh wait, yeah, for everyone. Yes, not only my friends. The Cape. What did the Cape play? Upload Labs. What's that? Sci-fi management game where you build and optimize your computer system from the ground up. Crazy. Show the pump and sell strategy in the video. A pump and sell strategy? Okay. Funny. No, I don't, yeah, well, I remember Uplink. No, I remember Uplink. I never played it myself. Oh, it's 235. Does it run on Mac? Where's the...
A stroke of genius. A true original. Clients, global multinationals. You hack into rival computer systems, steal research data, sabotage other companies, launder money, erase the evidence, even frame innocent people, and all from the comfort of your own home. In Uplink, you are the hacker elite. Find more dangerous and profitable missions, change people's academic and even criminal records, and then siphon money from their bank account into yours. And why not construct the most deadly computer virus ever designed? But watch out, when you're online, you're being traced. Uplink, a game for the corrupt at heart, where trust is a weakness. PC Gamer called it a stroke of genius, perverse and brilliant. PC Format said, a true original. Paranoia has never been so much fun. And Games Master's verdict, deeply, deeply, deeply compulsive. Try it. Uplink. Join the hacker elite.
I remember a game called Hack the Net. This is not available anymore. Where you had to like build your own computers and stuff.
The voyage continues, and we're proud to have you, El Bravo.
Bravo, thank you very much for the 7th month. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hack the Net browser game. You remember that? Hack the Net. How did it look like? Yeah, like this. That's it. That's the one. Hey, come here. This is how it looked like. Hack the Net. Yes. Exactly. We had like your clusters, your PCs and whatever, and then you were hacking other people, and oh my god. We played this during school breaks all the time. Like we ran to the PCs after class and checked our PCs and checked the you know, all the stuff that we did there. And once we were like the eighth or ninth most powerful cluster. Cluster is like a guild or something, and we've been like in the top 10, and one day we were just like, whatever, F it, we're going to attack number 1. We're going to attack the number 1 spot, and we took some PCs from them. I remember it took them like half an hour or something to realize that they got attacked. And at that time we already had like, I would say about 20% of their PCs captured, and then they started their counterattack, and we lost that gloriously, and we're in completely wiped of that game, and that was the day when we stopped playing this. Yeah, Hack the Net. Nice. That's exactly how it looked like. And there's really not that much to show. It was just that. Still good times, absolutely. That was after we played like a football coaching simulator. DSF. Manager 98. That, yo. That's the one. The DSF Fußballmanager 98. Thing is, they had absolutely no license for anything in that football manager, so they changed. They just changed all the names, the vocals to basically +1. A was E, E was I was O was U, and U was A. So instead of Andries Koch, that was Andreas Koch, the player at that time. No idea who that was. Andreas Nauroth. No idea who that. Schönberger. Dieter Schönberger. No idea who these people are, but they changed like basically all the names because they had no license for anything. Is there anybody that's that was funny. But the best part was you could change the names of these guys manually, so you could change like all the names to their standard name, regular name. That was funny. And then we were like sitting around the one PC we had in our class. Everyone did their moves, like transfers and whatsoever. Everyone did their moves, and then once everyone was done, we started the game day. And in the big break between, I don't know, I think the 4th and the 5th class, there was a big break. And that was the time when we played out the game day. It was kind of fun. Anstoß, yeah. Hey Breeze, good morning. Do you have any tips on how to raise reputation with other factions? I'm new to X4 and cannot find Claytronics and hull parts anywhere to get some first station built as Terran. You don't need Claytronics and hull parts as Terran. That's wrong. You need Computronic substrate and metallic microlattice or whatever. So you're looking for the wrong stuff. Breeze. Also, I have a video about how to raise reputation with every faction, so take a look around my channel. Okay, interesting. Upload labs. Computronic substrate is really expensive. That's right. Upload labs. Only played in October. Palia. I've tried Palia on the Switch. Era 1, okay. Golf with your friends. Golf with your friends. Golf with your friends. Oh, not much playtime in February. Cleared hot. Main sequence, what's that? Playtest. Coming soon. Oh yeah, one of those again. Funny. Ah, customizable ships. Would explain their bad mood, right? Oh, no. That's... Ah yeah. Let's go back to this. There's one I wanted to take a look at, Kajars. Kajar is also like X4 and Kenshi. Oh, EVE Online Factorio. No, not Kenshi? Boah. X4, Factorio. Factorio is still a game that I have not touched at all. Factory must grow. EVE Online. Kenshi! There it is. I knew it. Ark. Oh, and some VR. One game. It's not even... Which game? So what the... Erne makes mod! Woo! Erne makes mod. Oh my goodness. What's happening? Steam? Are you... Steam? What's happening? Steam's pretty down. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but today we're not going to play games. Ooh, there is a Path of Exile update. I have downloaded, by the way, the Whispers from the Stars demo. I've not tried it yet. I've not tried it. 0 hours, nothing. Try it. I will, but probably offline. Off stream, I mean. Is this with the AI girl? Yes, it is. I have some. I want to make a stream with this. I want to make a stream. Oh wait, is this? I only got the demo. The game itself is $9.75. Oof. I want to try if I can annoy her that much that she's just like, oh, whatever, I'm just going to die. You know, like first time something like 911, what's her emergency? You know? She's going, first thing you say, 911, what's your emergency? Please state your emergency. Excuse me, lady, what's your address? I need an address. I need to put an address in here in my system, otherwise I cannot help you. What? Do you have insurance? What's your insurance number? I can't, lady, I cannot help you if you don't give me details. And then the next thing that I want to try is like, welcome to McDonald's, what's your order? Oh, that could be fun. I'll try that, and maybe it's enough for a stream or not. We'll see. By the way, Epic Game Store. I have to recommend this. Trying Classic Collection, still free, available for next 2 hours. Trying 1, 2, 3, 4. Good games. If you need something nice to play, casual to play, there you go. Trying. Just guilt trip her. It's all your fault. How could you do that? Do I get another attitude? I don't think so, enemy. The other day, someone from my ISP called and I spent 10 minutes forcing him to provide proof that he was who he claimed to be. Yeah, just like use the strategies from, oh god, what's that? What's that one streamer called that he's doing like scam calls since more than 1,000 days? Train was a lot of fun. Couch co-op. Oh, wow. Recently I got in Epic Games Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium was free. The final cut. I got this for free. That's crazy. Another thing I got for free, Hogwarts Legacy. All started with Hogwarts Legacy. Got that for free. Kit Boga. Kit Boga? Yes, Kit Boga. Yeah, let's try to do some Kit Boga stuff on her. I even got KCD 1 here. Should play that one day. KCD 1. There's so many games. Ha! Payday 3. Haha. Shadowrun, another one that I would like to play, but don't have time. Wait, I got the Callisto Protocol? I forgot. It started once. You have GTA 5 Enhanced Edition even there. Wait, what? I do? Oh yeah, I do. Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced. I mean, I played GTA 5. I finished the story in GTA 5. It was a good game, but other than that, I didn't do anything. But Heaven is already like 40. Oof. Yeah, I should like I had a time that was like Xbox 360 days where I said I will complete every single game I got. And I will get the score for the game, you know, the gamer score for the game. And yeah, I did that. I played like stuff like Moonlight Sonata. Was that Moonlight Sonata? Moonlight Sonata? No. Something Sonata. Xbox. Eternal Sonata. There you go. Eternal Sonata. That was a nice game. That's about a Polish musician. What's his name again? Wait. Chopin. Frédéric Chopin. Polish composer, but a French name. I'm so confused by that. That was a nice game. Moonlight Sonata is Beethoven. Ah. Alright. Update. Alright. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff happening in 2026. ending this on talking about what's going to happen in 2026. Like I said, a lot of stuff on the website. My website, I will work on that. My website will be like a source for stuff, space game stuff and other stuff, and like a source for information. I want to change that. I will start a mailing list. I will maybe send out, I don't know, 5 mails a year or something. But I want to start that. Digital products. Physical products. These t-shirts are going away. These t-shirts are not available 2026 anymore. I don't know. I'll probably even take them out tonight or tomorrow. So take a last look at these t-shirts if you're interested. Lander can tell you that these are very high quality. I like them a lot. I actually picked these because of the high quality of the fabric. And the print itself is also really high quality. That's a thing. I will swap that. This will be a store for space gamers in general, not just for people from the stream. That's something that I want to do. I want to build a store for gamers, not just a store for my viewers, but for gamers. And make my website a hub for information. That's just a few of these things that I want to do. I want to stream more of what I like to play, and less think about what's successful to play. Not entirely stopping it, because then I would just play nonsense, but less thinking about, less stressing out about stuff that's maybe not successful, because successful is a term that I will use for YouTube. And I think YouTube is where I want to focus more again. And Twitch will be the place where we hang out and explore other stuff. If you want only space games and that's your thing, and you only want to have like X4 stuff and maybe a little bit of other space games or whatsoever, then you need to follow the YouTube. That's where you will be happy. If you are interested in hanging out and talking about stuff, also we can talk about other games while playing something else, you know. We can talk about X4 while playing Path of Exile. I have no problem with that. But I will play more games that I like to play, that I want to try out and stuff on stream. Especially Path of Exile. I like this game. Damn, I like this game. Even though it's so stupid. If you think about it, it's so stupid. You do the same thing over and over, but it's nice. Stuff. Wow, that's great. I always want stuff. I want to make things that express you as a gamer, where you can express yourself. I don't want to get too much into detail, but I'm thinking about making a mouse pad, a desk pad, in cockpit style, so that you have like a dedicated spot for your keyboard, for your mouse, and it's like spacey, and it's like a cockpit with buttons and stuff, and like informations, and sci-fi. Don't like X4, got it. Yeah. You can use Captain's Sight and boost the stream views by letting the embedded stream running in the background. True. I don't think that it's counting though, by the way. Maybe I need to embed the kick stream, then it's counting. So you want to make very old stuff for me? Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. I have some ideas for mugs and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. This will be a store for gamers, not just for viewers. Okay. I'm basically done for today. I just wanted to say hi and remind you that I'm alive. Ooh. Just wanted to say hi and remind you that I'm alive. I'll be back in 2026. We're now going to have a nice afternoon and evening with the baby and my two babies. We're going to eat something nice, and I don't know if we're actually going to watch the fireworks or if they are actually fireworks. I don't even know. I don't even care. Maybe we're going to sleep before 12 a.m., sorry. So we're old, yes. We're done. Maybe once we reached the age and knowledge and experience of Diddy and Enemy, where we will watch fireworks again. I said that nice, did I? Come on, I said that nice. The baby will keep you awake. Yeah, probably. Well, but it's not so crazy in here anyway. We're in a small town. Successful year for Egosoft. It will be. Version 9.0 seems to be like exactly what people wanted the entire time. I have high hopes, and I want to have access to the 9.0 beta. Please, for once again, I need access. I need to make videos. I need to make X4 videos. I need to feed children here. Between two cities with 2 million citizens. Oh yeah, right. Probably, yeah. Not so crazy in here. We have like 3,500 people. Talk to Greg, sign up for beta testing. I don't want to sign up for beta testing. I don't want to be bothered with testing. I don't want to be bothered. But I have a digital product for X4 coming this year. I had a really nice idea. And there's the digital product. Like I said, probably not for you. Definitely not for you, Ketra. But I will have digital products for X4 and others that will make your life easier. That will make your and my life easier. Yeah, starting digital products this year. I have to. This is like, I have to. Gemini told me that I have the skills of a pro, but the monetization of a hobbyist. So I need to use my skills and my reputation this year. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. That was nice. That's the last. Hopefully, this is the last stream where my camera is like doing whatever it wants. It's like being held by the other camera. I ordered that thing, the camera arm. So I hope this is coming and my camera is not like flying around anymore. ChatGPT plays X4 narrated by Kevska. Ashi, welcome. You just got here. First person on Kick, sorry. Thank you very much for stopping by. Anyway, we see us again next year, all right? Have a wonderful, whatever you say, New Year, Nowy God, Guten Rutsch, Haraheta. And that's why I have to go. All right? Happy last hours of 2025. Enjoy. Happy date change. See you in version 2026, all right? I'm done. I'm done playing version 2025. I'm done with it. I will never touch version 2025 again, okay? I'm done with it. See you next year. There. There you go. Ooh. Take a picture, Arthur. Take a picture. Okay, bye. Feliz Navidad. Bye-bye.